Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is what surprise is around the corner for us. So what surprise is coming in? What's going to take us, what aren't we expecting? Hopefully it's something really good. We could all use a real pick-me-up right now, but we'll see. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right. Pile 1, we have the Architect. Pile 2, we have Archangel Gabriel. And pile 3, we have Wishes Fulfilled. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what's coming in. All right, pile 1, you chose the Architect. Let's get some cards for you. Hierophant. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. All right. What's the surprise? Some knowledge. Some knowledge, some advice, some counseling, something. There's something coming in that you're going to gain some knowledge from. And it could, I think it's somebody who wants to help you. Somebody who wants to help you, somebody who is giving you some information, or somebody who's helping you get something that you need. I can't pinpoint this, but you have some knowledge coming in, and someone who's helping you with that knowledge. Somebody might be giving you advice, or somebody might be telling you how to go about doing something, but you're getting some help. You're getting some help, which is a good thing, but it's kind of gonna cause like some kind of a reset for you. Yeah. This is helpful. Whatever's coming in is helpful, but it's stressful. So you're going to be looking for answers. You're going to be getting your answers. But I kind of feel a little bit of stress from it. So they're like, it's okay. Just meditate. Just know that we're with you. Just know that we've sent somebody to help you. Like we're putting people in your path that's gonna help you in some way. I don't understand this exactly, but whatever it is, it's happening for a reason, and it's happening for your highest self. So it might feel like it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's something that's going to benefit you greatly. It's going to lead to some kind of a commitment, some kind of happiness, some kind of celebration, and you will kind of be the star. You will be like the hero of your story, because it's something that you're overcoming, or something that you're conquering. It feels like a little bit of a battle, something that you might have to work hard for, but it's going to be successful, and it's going to put you in a really good place. But I feel like you have helpers. Like you're not doing it alone. I feel like you have helpers. I hope this is making sense. It's not really making sense to me a little bit, but I'm telling you what I feel. So let's keep going and see how this develops, because I'm curious to find out what this is. You have really good cards here. So I know that somebody's coming in to help you. Somebody's helping you with something, and it's going to lead you to a success. It might be a little bit of a struggle, or it might be a little bit of a stressor, but it's going to be worth it. That's what I feel. So it's good. It's good. Whatever's happening is good. Temporary problems. Yeah, you're going to see it as if there's like a temporary setback or something, it's definitely temporary. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's going to give you some really good advice. Somebody's going to help you along your path and really, really help you out. And you will be celebrating in the end. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah. So, whatever's happening is like, I feel like it with that tortoise, it's like a long time coming. So if you've been struggling with something for a long time, like I feel like somebody's going to come in and help you get where you need to go and bring on a victory, a success for you. The golden mirror. Narcissist, self-absorbed, one-sided, love bombing. Why do I feel like there's some kind of a narcissist in your life that hasn't changed or is not going to change? I think you're learning from them. Maybe that's what maybe that's why you need help to break free from that. You're definitely getting help. I don't know what this role this narcissist is playing, but this narcissist, like you're overcoming something. Like they might cause a temporary problem for you, but it's temporary. You're gonna triumph over them because you're in a much better place spiritually than they are. You're gonna get help conquering that person. I don't know. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. There you will find true bliss. Alright, so maybe somebody who's coming in to help you is a soulmate of yours. Now look at this. Maybe I'm reading this completely different. Maybe I'm reading it completely wrong because the Hierophant is the priest. The Four of Wands is my marriage card. It could be that you're getting married after a long period of time of, being single or searching for answers, figuring it out. But this person that you're marrying could be somebody who wants to come in and work with you for the rest of your life. And it's going to be a success, like after the battle, because you've been single for a while or you've been through some stuff for a while. You're going to have your success. Like your problems so far have been temporary because now you're finally starting to get ahead. So you're conquering this person and you're going to come into union with someone you're going to marry. Okay, I was looking at it differently. But it could be that. I mean, the Hierophant's here. He could be marrying in the marriage card. So you could be getting married. I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Now I'm going back to the first scenario again. There's something here that I feel like you're getting advice from somebody that has hurt you. No, that's wrong. You're not getting advice from somebody that hurt you. You're getting advice on somebody who has hurt you. On that narcissist. You're getting advice on how to overcome that person or to how to triumph over them. But, a lesson is unfolding because, like, things had to happen for a reason. Like, things had to happen in divine order for you to get to a place where you were strong enough to overcome them, or where you're strong enough to succeed, to have this victory. Or if we're going with the second scenario, things had to happen in order before you could meet your person and marry them. Things had to happen in divine order. So you had to go through some kind of a battle before you met the love of your life. I really want that the situation. I really want that to be the situation. But I don't know why I was getting the first scenario so strongly. But the second scenario makes more sense with the cards. So here's what I'm getting with the second scenario. You might have been married to a narcissist, or with a narcissist, not necessarily married, but you might have been with a narcissist, and you're not with that person anymore. And somebody else is coming in. Now you're, after a timeout period, after you searching for answers and trying to heal from this narcissist and what they've done to you, and how they made you feel, and maybe healing a lot of the damage that they caused, right? Now someone's coming in to work with you. Somebody who wants to marry you. Somebody who will marry you. So the battle was that you were with this person, and now you're getting a victory by being with someone new, coming into sexual union with somebody new. But the divine order is that you had to be with this person in order to learn a certain lesson that you chose to learn in this lifetime. You couldn't jump ahead. You had to learn the lesson. So this person could not have come to you before you were with this person. You had to be with this person. It was a lesson. That makes so much more sense to me. Let's get more cards. Nothing yet is set in stone. Now this brings me back to the first scenario, or things can still change. Well, maybe not the first scenario. Maybe either one. It doesn't matter, I guess. Things are still set. Things, like, nothing's set in stone yet. Like, things can still change. Energy is still flowing, and depending on decisions that are made, nothing's set in stone. That means your troubles could be temporary, because like something's not permanent. I don't know. I'm all kinds of confused, but what I'm going to tell you is that you're going to come out ahead. You are going to come out fine. This is going to work in your favor. Something is happening. A lesson is being learned, and it is confusing me, but I promise you that if you are struggling in any way, that's going to come to an end, and you're going to have a beautiful reward waiting for you in the end. Something is really going to work out for you in your favor. Let me get the last couple cards. You're going to have to keep your temper in check. This narcissist is coming back to bite you somehow. And you're going to have to control your anger, because that's not going to get you anywhere with this person, because this person's a narcissist, and anger is what they feed on. I think that if you keep calm and you don't show that they're affecting you in any way, it will eat this person up. It will just eat them up. Maybe this person sees that you're coming into union with somebody else, and they don't like it. So they come in to start trouble. I honestly, I don't have a clear read on this. I do apologize. But the messages that are coming out, I know that some of the messages are so spot on. I'm just not connecting the dots completely. So please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there are some important messages here. So I'm going to finish out the reading. And again, you make it fit for your story, because it's very confusing. But I feel like I'm right. They're giving me signs that what I'm saying is true. So I just might not be making the story work for you, and for that I apologize. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. So that's telling me that you feel like you've wasted your time on something. Maybe you spent too much time with this and you feel like, why did I have to go through that? It's because you did. Everything happens in divine order. You did. You had to learn a lesson. So this wasn't a waste. This was important. Even if this caused you a lot of trouble or a lot of damage, this was important because you learned from it, or you are learning from it. It wasn't a waste of time. It wasn't. It was meant for you. The architect. Let's get the meaning of that. All right, this card shows that it's time for you to step into a position of power. In order to do that, you must recognize your talents and strength, as well as your authority to take charge. Opportunity beckons that utilizes your skills perfectly. Feel the command that you have over the great scope of the situation and take charge. So it's like you're getting an opportunity to really step up and show someone your strengths. That you're going to create your reward somehow. Because you're the architect of this lesson, or you're the architect of your life, of this new plan, something. You're getting an opportunity to really lead. Again, I'm not connecting the dots, but that doesn't mean you're not. Some of these messages are important, so just please take what resonates, okay? Let me get you some charms. I really hate when that doesn't make sense to me, but sometimes that happens because the messages aren't necessarily for me. Okay, trust your intuition. All right, keep things in balance, especially your temper. Okay, your angels are with you. You are going to have some really inspired thoughts, some light bulb moments, some really great ideas. Some information is going to come to you. Just remember to be brave, be courageous, do what you got to do. But things are changing. Things are changing. And life is going to be sweet. So they're changing in your favor. And you might have an opportunity to create something or to fix something. Either way, it's okay. It's good. It's all good. Alright, so that is what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. If you're just as confused as I am, I do apologize, but there's some kind of a pleasant surprise here. There really is. And it could be that you're getting married. So that would be awesome, right? But if not, it's like you're finally learning the lesson that you were meant to learn. And that's a really good thing. Because that means you don't have to, it doesn't have to come back and repeat itself. Right? It's a box checked. All right, Pile 1. Thank you for being so patient and amazing. I know you guys haven't watched this yet, or you're watching it now, but I actually feel the energy of you being supportive, even though I'm struggling. And I appreciate you for it. I really do. I think you're amazing. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Archangel Gabriel, then let's get some tarot for you. 7 of Wands, Strength, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Sorry, I'm yawning. Okay. So I do actually think that you're meeting somebody if you're single. If you're single, I do think that you are going to meet a romantic partner with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. I do. I think if you're the Queen of Cups, somebody who's loving and nurturing, you're going to meet your King of Wands, somebody who's passionate and fiery. Or the roles could be reversed. You could have somebody, you could be that passionate and fiery person, and somebody's just coming in to love you just the way that you are. Somebody who's sensitive and emotional and just very loving and caring. I kind of feel like you might be that fiery spirit, though, because I kind of feel like you're defending yourself with something. All right. I don't know what the surprise is, other than you could be meeting somebody, or you could be fighting for what you believe in, standing up for something that you believe in, because you have strength and you have willpower and you're not afraid to speak your truth. I feel like there might be something where you really want to feel heard. So I don't know if somebody's taking advantage of you or somebody's trying to knock you down, but you're definitely going to be sticking up for yourself. So let's just get more cards. I don't think I'm connecting today because pile 1 was a mess too. Let's see. I don't think this is a mess yet, but protection from a powerful friend. So I kind of feel like somebody's challenging you. And you've got somebody who's got your back. Like, don't worry about this. They can't hurt you. They can't really hurt you because I've got you. I believe in you and I love you and I've got your back. So it's somebody who really appreciates you. May not be love, like romantic love, but somebody's really got your back. I think somebody's challenging you in the near future. And it's not going to matter. Yeah, someone's behaving stupidly. I think somebody's going to try and knock you down. Is it at work? It kind of feels like it might be at work. And you've got a powerful friend, and they're saying, she's golden. She's untouchable. Leave her alone. Or him. And it could be that, this person cares about you, but this is you. You're like fiery and passionate about something. I don't know. Mirroring each other. Introspection. Or maybe I should just give this reading up because I am like not. I'm having an off day. It's okay though. We all have off days. The messages are coming out for a reason. I don't want to give up on it because I know somebody needs to hear something. So I'm going to keep going. So somebody's going to be mirroring you. So if somebody's challenging you, it's because whatever they see in you that they want to challenge, like they see it in themselves too. Like they have, like it's you trigger them. You trigger an inner wound that they have. And they need to learn to be more courageous and more brave, I think, like you are. Imagine all the unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah, so you know what? Just don't let this person get you down. Don't let them ruin your day. Don't let them destroy, your energy. Like, dissolve those thoughts. They're a turkey. You don't need to deal with it. So what's the surprise? Magic is manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality, so stay focused. So maybe the way you handle the situation is going to get noticed, and somebody is going to, like, it's going to work in your benefit. Somebody's like, you're going to get points for the way you handled something. For the way somebody treated you, for the way somebody was acting like a turkey, the way you handled it was with professionalism. That's going to get noticed. And you're going to get some kind of points for that. You're going to be rewarded. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, just don't back down. Just don't back down. Don't be aggressive, but don't back down. You're going to want to be aggressive. I can feel it. But you're going to be like, no, I'm the better person. By being restrained and being minimalistic right now, it's going to cause the other person to go crazy and nuts and show the world that it's not you, it's them. So it's going to work to your favor. You can't go back to yesterday being the present, so you can't change something that happened. So live your life for now. You know, if you made a mistake, it's okay. You just got to kind of live your life for now. Do what's right now. Turn knowledge into wisdom. You're smart. You're going to do that. You're going to turn knowledge into wisdom. You're going to be smart. You're going to handle this the way that you're supposed to handle it, whatever this challenge is. I think somebody's challenging you. I think they're going to be stupid. And, you know, it's not going to affect you in either way because you're protected. You're protected. But I think you're going to handle it with grace. And you're going to learn from it. You're not going to get yourself in that same situation again. You're just not. All right, let's get Archangel Gabriel. Okay, your power of expression is on the rise. You can have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors, but no matter what you do, remember the power of the word. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. So this is, again, I think you speaking up, defending yourself, but not in an angry or aggressive way. You kind of just speaking your truth. You kind of saying what you need to say. And not letting somebody get away with, like, trying to knock you down. Just being like, no. It's not happening. This is the truth. And, you know, you handling it with grace. I still kind of feel like there could be a love interest here for some reason. I'm still feeling that, but I kind of feel like this is more of a work situation. Like somebody's challenging you. And it could be in a love situation, like maybe somebody wants your boyfriend, or likes the same guy you like, or likes the same girl you like, and they're going to challenge you. And you're going to be like, you know what, they're just acting like a turkey. They're not going to knock me down because this is who I am. And I'm going to speak my truth. And, you know, I'm just not going to worry about what happened in the past. That's gone already. I'm just going to live in the now. Magic manifesting. Like something is really going your way. So whatever the situation is, I know it was a crazy reading, but whatever the situation is, you're going to handle it perfectly, and I'm proud of you for that. Just remember calling Gabriel to help you speak the words that you, would be advantageous to you to do so. Gabriel will help you. He'll put the words in your head. All right, let me pull you a few charms. You got the best friend charm. You got the best friend charm. So, I don't know, maybe you got to stick up for yourself with your best friend. I don't know. But again, your angels are here. So is Gabriel. They've got you, and you're going to make peace with whatever happens, because you're going to feel in the right. You're going to feel like you were right. I don't think you see this coming. I think this is a surprise. I think that's what that moon is saying. Like, somebody's going to challenge you, and you weren't expecting it. You're going to be like, what? Where did this come from? Oh, but I'm not letting you knock me down, that's for sure. But I don't think you have to worry about it anyway. So just handle it with grace, because I don't think you have to worry about anything. I think somebody really important has got your back. And it could be the person, like say this is a love interest challenging you for your love interest. I mean, a person challenging you for your love interest. Your love interest has got your back. So you don't have to worry about it. But that's not the point, right? Sometimes you have to defend yourself. Keep them at bay. See, Cupid's here. That's why I kind of feel like it might be a love interest, even though it kind of felt like work at first. I don't know, but somebody's definitely got your back. Somebody's definitely got your back. I don't know what this is about. Again, I'm not connecting fully today or something, because they're not giving me the stories I normally get. But hopefully you got something out of this reading. Hopefully it wasn't a complete waste of time for you. And if it was, my apologies. It'll be better next time. It will. Sometimes we get readings that we just don't understand. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Wishes Fulfilled, then this one's going to be your reading, and let's make it a good one, because Pile 1 and 2 were a little disjointed. So hopefully I'm connecting, but if not, it's my last pile, and I might just delete the video if this one doesn't come out right. But anyway, let's get some cards. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Justice, 3 of Cups, King of Cups. Well, this is a fantastic reading. Whatever it is, whatever's going on, good news. So what surprise is coming in? Abundance. Some kind of abundance. Some kind of a new abundance. Some kind of new start. Some kind of new triumphant beginning that brings a lot of abundance for you. It could be wealth. It could be love. It could be happiness and joy. But something new is coming in, and that's going to be the surprise. But it's going to bring you a reason to celebrate. And it's definitely going to bring you some balance to your life. So whatever you've been lacking in, it's now balancing out. It kind of feels like love. It kind of feels like you've been single, and now you're getting a new love coming in, because you're the King of Cups. You are very loving, very generous, very big-hearted, compassionate. And so maybe that's what the scales are being balanced in your love life here. But it really could be anything. Whatever you've been wishing for, hoping for, whether it be more money coming in or whatever it is, it feels like you are definitely getting it. You're on your way to success here. You will have a reason to celebrate, and it feels good. It feels really good. And then you got, Wishes Fulfilled, which just says, yeah, something that you want is coming in for you. All right, so. But we do have an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. All right, so something's not working out for you, but it doesn't seem to be affecting you too much. And then we have compliments from an admirer. I think you're getting a new love. So maybe that unsuccessful problem is somebody you had your eye on said no, but you're getting compliments from somebody else, and that might work out for you. I don't know. Let's see. Love. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. You're getting love. Love is coming in. So you might be breaking up with somebody, but not to worry because you got somebody new coming in. Or somebody could just be saying, no, I'm not interested. I don't know, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because now you have a reason to celebrate. Because love is coming in for you. Unconditional love. Like, that's the love of a lifetime. That's nice. All right, let's see. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yes, love. Love is here. Love is here. Love is in the air for you. I couldn't be happier. At least this is making sense. That's fantastic. I'm so happy. We have Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So Krishna's here saying that even though something didn't work out, it's no big deal because everything's working out in your favor. You might not see it, but it is. You're going to get the love of your life. It's going to be a sacred union, and it's going to be unconditional love. So don't worry about this. That's just a temporary thing. That wasn't meant for you. We've got something amazing here for you. Oh, nice, nice. It's time to take action. All right, so if you get compliments from an admirer and it's somebody that you think you could be interested in, it's time to take action on that person, right? Ask them out. Make plans with them. It's time to take action, whatever it is, no matter what this is. Like, don't let this bring you down. Don't let this stop you. Don't let this be an obstacle in your way. All right? This didn't work out. It didn't work out for a reason. Let's let it go. Forget about it. Move on. And now it's time to take action towards this, because this is what we want. This is what we want. I wonder what will happen next. Me too. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. So you're on the precipice of change. This didn't work out. No big deal. No big deal, because something's changing and something's going to happen in your favor and something's going to be great and amazing. So no big deal. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. So be soft and kind. Let that divine feminine ring out, shine through, even if you are male. Okay, we all have both male and female within us. So let that divine female step out and, give somebody a gentle touch. Show them some love. Show them some compassion. Show them some gentleness. And it will go a long way and work in your favor. Nice. Sometimes males don't have to be all alpha. You can be gentle too. All right. So now we got 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. Well, I don't even think I have to read because that kind of speaks for itself. Some great things are coming in for you. What is it that you've been hoping and wanting for? The love of a lifetime? Because all the other cards speak to love. It must be. You are going to get the love that you want. It's exciting. Let's pull you some charms. All right. Well, we do have a wish come true. So wish is fulfilled, and now we have your shooting star. So make a wish, pile 3. Make a wish. It's coming true. How exciting. And your angels are here going to make sure that they do come true. Make sure that you get what you want. And you got the grapes. The grapes is all about abundance. So the money's coming in too. Not only just the love and the happiness, but the money. All right? So, you know, whatever you're going through right now, no big deal. Be the pineapple. Stand tall. Put on your crown. Be sweet on the inside. Have that gentle touch because it'll pay off for you. Right? You are making steps in the right direction. Even if they are baby steps, you are going in the right directions. You don't always have to leapfrog ahead, right? But you will be jumping for joy at the end of this. There is going to be a reason to celebrate, right? So if you get some inspired action, right, it's time to take action. So if you get an idea or a light bulb moment, make sure you move on it, right? Because you are the author of this story. You get to create your reality. So you get to write in that you are going to live happily ever after with the love of your life. There is some fairy magic here. So usually fairies are having to do with nature and being outside. So, I don't know. Fall into that. Like maybe take your love on a picnic or, you know, go sit under the stars or something. But let the fairies help you with this. Let the fairies help you fall in love because they're willing to do so. They're willing to sprinkle their magic around for you. It's always nice. All right, pile 3. At least this made some sense where the other 2 piles didn't. So I am very, very happy, and I'm going to keep this reading and not delete it because this one made up for it. So hopefully a lot of you pick pile 3 and you're all falling in love. And you don't have to listen to those other 2 readings. No, they're not terrible. I'm sure the messages got out, the ones that needed to get out. But I like the stories. You know, I like the motion picture. I like the things that just make sense. Anyway, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.